Well, hey, and yeehaw! You know that's me. That's my call. Hello, I'm Pat, and we're making RV and beach memories here on our YouTube channel. We'll do a little something a little bit different in this video. Had a few people asking about some identifying things about their golf cart batteries. So I thought, hey, let's just do a golf cart maintenance 101 video. Show you how to water your batteries. That's a big key. How to take care of them, try to make them last a little bit longer, how to identify them to tell which kind of battery you've got, and basically just some routine maintenance on how to take care of them. So hang on, we're going to go through all of it for you and hopefully educate you a little bit on how to take care of your golf cart batteries and make them serve you and make them last as long as they possibly can. Ready? These are the batteries that I've got in my golf cart here. This is our battery, and it is an 8 volt, so I've got a 48 volt system. As you can see in the video, you'll be able to tell the identification of an 8 volt versus a 6 volt battery, and you'll always have 6 batteries in if you're running a 6 volt or an 8 volt. So 6 6s will give you a 36 volt golf cart, and that's some of the older golf carts at 36 volts. Most of the newer golf carts will have 8 volt batteries. You'll have 6 of those. So let's see, 6 8s of 48. So you've got a 48 volt golf cart. So you'll want to put 8 volt batteries when you replace them, or if it's a 36 volt, you'll want to do 6 volt. And there's a lot of manufacturers out there that's doing a lot of batteries, so you want a really reliable deep cell golf cart battery to put in your golf cart. Now the first thing you want to do when you're checking your batteries, always, of course, you want to check the water in them. And I told you the difference between a 6 volt and 8 volt. An 8 volt will have 4 caps on the top. And here's a 36 volt. They've only got the 3 caps on the top. Easy to tell. Somebody ever ask you what voltage battery you have? If you can just remember how many caps are on the top, that's an easy way to check. Always check to make sure all of your cables are tight. That's a big thing to burn a hole in the lugs there, just to make sure all your cables, always make sure they're all good and tight. And the biggest key to them is water. They got you can't not let them go dry. And if you're just looking, if you can see down in there now, I'll usually bump my golf cart and I'll get it to shake a little bit. You can see that water down in there, and you can see there's a little plastic neck down in there. You want the water to come right to the bottom of that little plastic neck. So if you just sort of bump the golf cart, you can see the water move, and that one's got plenty of water in it. You don't want it to get down to where you can see the plates underneath that water, and it's bad news. It'll burn the batteries up when they run that low on water. So never let your water get low on your batteries, and keep them charged. The 2 biggest things that keeps the battery life great: water and charge. Keep them charged and keep them watered. These happen to be Napa batteries, and you can see most of the time the Napa battery, you can see these are 7 of 21. So these are 2021 batteries. Batteries are usually good for at least 4 years, usually 5 years. I've seen them go 6 years if you're lucky, but typically 5 years is a good lifetime for a good set of batteries for your golf cart. Now there are several brands of deep cycle batteries that you can use in your golf cart. Probably the 2 most popular ones that I've recognized are the Napas and the Trojan batteries. Here you can see the Trojans. It's a maroon color casing. Typically the Napas has a gray coated casing on it. Now here's a set of 12 volts. You can have 4 12 volt batteries, and typically you can get those in a Napa. There are several different brands. Here's a set in Trojans. 4 12 volt batteries, which will give you a 48 volt setup. But your golf cart has to be set up for the 4 battery setup instead of the 6 to operate. But here's the example of the 12 volt Trojans. Here's the 8 volt Trojans, and it's got the longer cap, a little easier to get off and check the water levels in them. Here's a setup on a set of Napa batteries that has the speedy caps. They're really easy to get off to check the water levels in there. And you're probably wondering why you would want to use distilled water in there. Well, the distilled water, regular water has too many chemicals and minerals in it that'll deteriorate the plates inside. So you want to use distilled water in your battery because it keeps the electrolyte levels up to the concentration with the sulfuric acid that's in the battery. So that's why you want to keep the distilled water in there. And you never want to let the water get too low. Once the water level gets below the plates will act off of each other, and they'll erode each other in there, and that's when your battery will go bad and your then you're going to need a whole new set of batteries for your golf cart. Hey, thanks for watching. A little bit different from our regular RV and beach videos, but I just had a few people asking about the golf cart battery setup. I had some experience with the golf carts and the batteries, so I thought, well, I'd pass it on, might be able to help you to keep them, two things. Remember, keep them watered and keep them charged, and your golf cart batteries should give you a good 4 to 5 years lifetime on them there, especially if you use it a lot. Again, thanks for watching the video. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, hey, we're trying to shoot that 1,000 mark here real quick. So right down in the bottom there, or it's there, just click on that little subscription button. It's free, and you can follow along with us to subscribe. Hit that like button. YouTube likes to see it, and well, I love to see that you've liked the video. And send me a comment. I like to hear what you got to think about the video. Tell me about your golf cart. Tell me what kind you've got and what kind of batteries you've got in it. Have you had problems with them, or did you have any questions about your golf cart batteries? I'll be glad to help you out with any questions. If I can't answer them, I'll get somebody better than me to get an answer for you. So shoot me a comment there. We're always glad to hear from you. And again, thanks for helping me along. I hope you followed along with us there, and got a bunch more videos in the works to get out to you there, and we sure do appreciate it. As me and Glenna will always tell you, thanks for watching, and may God bless every one of you.